Okay, then we have two. So we have to describe what alloys are. Is this a new word? So you have pure metals just now. We have pure metals just now, and then it's all oranges in the same shape, and then they just same layer in a regular arrangement. So now alloys, right, is a mixture of a metal with other elements. So you add something, another element inside the metal. Then you mix them, you melt them down, mix them, and then solidify them again. So you have another picture that shows you the atoms found in an alloy. So the alloy, you have big atoms and small atoms, and now they are represented with the blue and red. So the blue one is likely to be the metal, and the red one is likely to be the alloying element. So the alloying element is the substance that you add to the metal. Then they are usually metals, but sometimes can also be non-metals. Some example is this. And then what can you notice about the arrangement of the atoms here? Is it still orderly? Is it still in a layered structure?
No. Not very, not really.
Not very regular anymore, right? And
No.
then now, because the atoms are of different size, then the regular arrangement is also disrupted. Am I right to say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can say that, huh? Okay. So you have many alloys, many alloys. And these are the four that you commonly see in your exam papers. I'm sorry, you have to remember them. So you have to remember what is brass, you need to remember what is bronze. If you've done history, you probably hear brass and you hear bronze also. How I remember the first two, how I remember these two is like this. These two are copper. I remember them as they are copper metals with some additive. So zinc is Zn, tin is Sn. I remember it as if it's brass, there's S there. So it will be the alloying element will be the opposite. That means the one without the S. I remember it like that. Then bronze, right? There's a Z there. So it's the alloy element will be the opposite. That means it will be the element with the S. I remember like that. You can devise your own way to remember what is the constituent element. Okay. Then steel is always iron. Then it's always iron and carbon. Stainless steel is the one that has extra garbage, extra elements. Stainless steel is the one that has more elements because it looks more elaborate and look more atas. I remember it like that. You can devise whichever way you want to remember. Okay. If you check your books and all that, you will see a lot of other alloy names. Yeah. You are not like unlike your elements, metal elements and all that, right? You can have a lot of alloys. You have many possibilities of alloys just for a single metal. So it's impossible to remember all combinations of alloys. So we will just remember the main ones that you always see in your exam. The rest you can just refer. Impossible to memorize, finish everything. Okay? I suggest remember these 4. Can?
Yeah.
Mm.